Sides are way more extended all the way.
Comments. But first, we honor the greatest country in the world, the United States of America, with the singing of our national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be performed by the High School Girls Choir. First, the starters for the Lady Bears. Number 2, Riley Faye Emma. Number 11, Allie Adams. Number 21, Eris Bucker. Number 23, Emma Brogan. Number 33, Zoe Johnson. And now the starting lineup for your Lady Comets. Number 12, Jessica Green. Number 20, Braylee Campbell. Number 23, Lily Allen. Number 25, Emma Trentham. And number 34, Cassidy Reynolds.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Alton Comet Basketball. Tonight we have a matchup here with the Lady Comets versus the Willow Springs Lady Bears. I'm Ryden Decker, and I'm here with Ryan Decker as my co-host. And we're going to bring you some great basketball tonight here in Alton, Missouri. Our first matchup is the JV girls. They'll play a full game of basketball, and then after that, have the varsity girls.
In case you're just joining us, our starting lineups tonight for your Alton JV Lady Comets will be number 12, Jessica Green, number 20, Braylee Campbell, number 23, Lily Haddock, number 25, Emma Trantham, and then 34, Cassidy Reynolds, as we are ready for the tip-off. And Alton controls the opening tip. Lily goes up with a shot, and quick 2 points right out of the gate, Ryden. That was a quick early basket for the Lady Comets.
Yeah, it's going to be important to be aggressive on offense tonight. This Willow Springs team is really good. Good Class 3 powerhouse.
Comets pressing them in the backcourt. Lady Bears almost turned the ball over there, but they regained possession. That's going to be a 10-second backcourt violation, so a turnover in the early going. That'll be Alton Comet basketball.
Well, the Lady Comets are sure familiar with the full court press and not in their favor. It's good to see them playing tough and aggressive defense this early.
Yeah, turning the tables a little bit. And Jessica goes up with a shot. It's off target, stripped by Braylee. Back up, no good. Alton still controlling the basketball here. And that three-point shot is good.
Emma Wigger with the 3 points, and it's 5-0 Lady Comets. We're just a minute in, and there's looks like a timeout already called by Willow Springs.
So I didn't catch that. Was there a substitution, right? And I didn't see Emma come into the game.
I did not.
different lineup than what was announced, but either way, Emma is into the game with 6 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the first period. Still plenty of open seats if you're in the area. We'd encourage you to come on down to Alton High School and fill up the stands and support your Alton Lady Comets.
So the Willow Springs is going to inbound. Finally, they get across court, but it goes out of bounds.
That full court pressure is definitely having an effect on the Lady Bears as they try to get the ball up court here in the early going. Braley inbounds to Emma. Emma takes it up court. Over in the corner to Madison Whalen, who's checked into the game. She takes a jump shot, baseline. No good, rebounded, and that's going to be a foul on number 12, Jessica Green. That'll be her first foul of the contest. Willow Springs inbounding. And again, the Comets in that full court press. And right on the inbound, it was almost stolen, then it pass to Madison Whalen, who takes it off the glass for another 2 points for the Comets. So we're off to an early 7-0 lead, and still on the inbound again. Braley, another shot off the glass, and here we go with 9-0 early in the early going. Willow tries to inbound again. They get it across midcourt this time. Almost a travel there. She dribbles it off her foot and out of bounds, and that's going to be Comet basketball. All right, Braley inbounds to Emma. Emma brings the basketball up court. Over in the corner to Lily. Lily cross court to Miss Green. And kind of passing it down a little bit. Emma's got to shoot the three from the corner off target, but right there with the rebound is Madison Whalen. Braley Campbell with the shot. That's no good. And Willow Springs controls the basketball. Lily steals it, but I think that may have been a backcourt violation. Her momentum took her over the half-court line, so that'll be Willow Springs basketball.
Well, I guess Willow Springs going to inbound it midcourt. Comets still playing aggressive early. Looks like there was a sub in. Cassidy Reynolds in for Lily Haddock. And stolen by Cassidy Reynolds. She drives up the court, goes up for the shot, and it's good. 11-0 Lady Comets here early. Just about over 2 minutes into this game, and they've already got a double-digit lead. That was deflected by Braley Campbell, but Willow Springs remains in possession. Emma Wigger tries to steal it there, and looks like a jump ball. Good job by Madison Whalen to be right there, trying to get that ball from number 21 from Willow Springs.
It's Karis Cochran. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right there, Karis. I didn't see what that was, but it looks like a turnover. And that's going to be Comet basketball. Braley Campbell will inbound. Still 4.5 to go here in the first quarter. Full JV matchup followed by varsity matchup here just after a while. And Madison Whalen with the baseline jumper, no good. Willow with the rebound. They dribble it up court. They get across midcourt, and Willow out of bounds. That's going to be off Willow Springs, so that's Comet basketball again. I think she just dribbled it off of her leg there, Ryden.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. Guess with all the pressure that the Lady Comets are putting on Willow, it's not very hard to maybe make mistakes, maybe a little bit of nerves right now, but they'll probably settle in here soon. I know Willow Springs is a really good team. Emily
Fettig checks into the game for Lady Comets. She's a freshman. Jessica Green at the top of the key tries to pass it into Cassidy Reynolds, and I believe Cassidy was fouled on that play. I think that was on number 33, Zoe Johnson of the Lady Bears. Comets have the basketball, actually rebounded by Willow Springs, that's Karis. Willow Springs passing the ball around a little bit, trying to get something going here as they still have yet to score in the early going.
Comet still playing tough defense. Shot goes up, no good, and that's knocked out of bounds. That'll be Alton Comet basketball.
That was off Zoe Johnson again. So as you said, that'll be Comet basketball. Looks like Madison Whalen's checking out for a stint, and I'm not sure who they put in there. I didn't catch the substitution, Ryden. Cassidy with the shot, no good. Lily with the rebound, back up. Maybe some contact there, no foul. That's going to be out of bounds. Willow Spring basketball. They're letting them play here early on. Only a couple fouls in the early going. Willow Springs tries to inbound, and Lily Haddock with the steal. Passes it to Braylee Campbell, who makes the shot. Great steal and assist there, and then the shot by Campbell. Willow trying to inbound. They were just having a lot of trouble with this full court press, Ryden.
Yeah, the defense is yet again just pressuring Willow Springs as she drives up. The shot is no good. Rebounded by Emily Fettig, and there's a foul right there. Looks like that was off of number 2, Riley Faye Unruh. Let's see what's the official call. I believe that was a foul.
Looks like it's not. I think Willow's going to maintain possession here. Inbound it.
They're going to call a travel on Emily Fettig, actually.
All right.
Good call there. Wasn't sure if there was contact or not, but 13-0 here with just under 3 minutes left in this first quarter. Alton Comets are playing aggressive early and putting the smackdown on Willow Springs in this JV matchup.
Jessica Green checks out for a quick breather. Willow inbounds it, and it's stolen.
Wigger up and drives, and it's good.
Emma Wigger with the basket, the steal, and the shot. And it's now 15-0 Comets in the early going. Still with the full court press. And Willow Springs Lady Bears want a timeout to talk about it. They just haven't quite solved that defensive riddle in the early going.
Obviously, it's early in this game, just into the first quarter, just barely halfway through this first quarter, so there's a lot of ball game left. But Willow Springs definitely going to try to make some quick adjustments here before they get too far behind.
They're a little rattled early. Maybe coach kind of wants to calm them down. Head coach David Cox and assisted by April Earls. So looks like that may be April out there kind of talking to him, trying to calm the girls.
For Willow Springs, doesn't look like they've had too much action so far this season. Maybe just in practice, maybe some off the bench for the varsity game. So it's understandable why there could be a little bit of nerves right now.
Still very early in the season, right? And you got to remember this is a JV game, so a lot of these girls are freshmen, right? So the first year in high school.
Actually, looking at this roster, there are no freshmen for Willow Springs, just sophomores and juniors.
Lily Haddock with the rebound, and Comets control the basketball. Madison Whalen dribbles it up court. It's stolen by the Lady Bears. Lady Bears dribbling it up court. That is Emma Grogan. And it looks like Cassidy Reynolds is fouled as she tries to dribble it up court. So another foul on the Willow Springs Lady Bears. Comets will inbound. Lily will inbound to Emma. Emma dribbles it up cross court. Comets setting up their offense. Trying to add on to that 15-0 lead here in the early going. Emma Fettig into Cassidy Reynolds. Cassidy inside to Lily, and she goes up. The shot's off target, but Cassidy there with the rebound, and she goes up with the shot and is fouled, so she's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
She'll gladly take that 2 nice and easy points right here.
Got to like the effort in the early going of the Lady Comets. Misses the first one. A lot of energy.
Just looking at the excitement of this young team, I like to comment on this always during the JV game, but the young talent we see out there right now, there are 4 out of the 5 right out there are freshmen, and then you have Lily Haddock, the sophomore. That just shows you the depth of this team. There's only 3 seniors on these Lady Comets entire roster. The rest are either freshmen or sophomore, and then you have one junior. So
that's encouraging. A very young but talented Lady Comet basketball team. And again, applying that pressure in the half court. Willow gets it across court. Three-point shot by Willow is off target. Jessica Green with the rebound. She dribbles it up court, and she takes it up and off the glass, and that's good. So another basket here in the first quarter for the Comets. Willow sets the screen, gets it across half court. In the corner, that is out of bounds. Good defensive effort there by Braley Campbell. That is going to be Willow basketball, so it must have been off Braley, but good effort in the early going. Willow inbound here to Zoe Johnson. Zoe over in the corner to Karis, and she takes a shot, and she's fouled, so she's going to go to the line for 2.
Willow Springs looking to get their first points up on the board here. Emma Wigger with a foul. That's her first. So Karis Cochran at the line. And that's no good on the first free throw.
Still looking for the first points here with about a minute and 15 seconds to go in the first quarter.
And that is it. And so it's now 18-1 the score here. Willow Springs finally on the board with just a little over a minute left in this first quarter.
Madison to Emma. Emma back to Madison, over to Lily. Lily up with the shot off the glass. It's no good, and rebounded by Willow. And Willow's going to dribble up court. Looks like they've kind of laid off the full court press, at least for now.
Yeah, they've got a comfortable lead right now. I think you probably don't want to exhaust them too much in this first half.
Ball is deflected off of Braley Campbell. That's out of bounds, and that will stay right here with Willow as they will inbound. It looks like Karis is going to inbound the ball for Willow. And she gets it in over to Riley Fay. Riley's going to dribble baseline. Dribbles it off of her leg and out of bounds, and that's going to be another turnover on the Lady Bears. Emma dribbling it up court for the Comets. Over in the corner to Lily, inside to Braley. That's deflected and out of bounds. That's going to stay right here. That's still Comet basketball. Braley's going to inbound. She inbounds to Green, who's under the basket and up with the shot and in and good. That's a good heads-up play right there on both Braley and Jessica's part. Great play for the Comets, and that one's stolen. Emma inbound to Madison Whalen. Was deflected, but Lily maintains control of the ball. And what'd they call there, Ryan? Was that a foul?
Yeah, that was foul on number 16, it looked
15,
like.
I think. Maisie DeLuna. And again, I hope we're pronouncing your name right.
We'll confirm that foul in just a moment.
Well, no, actually it was 14.
Serena Hagan, a sophomore from Willow Springs.
Lily with the second free throw, and it is off target. Willow controls the basketball, and they can hold for the final shot here in the quarter if they want. There's 12 seconds to go. Trying to get it across court, and they do, and Jessica just steps in there and steals the ball. That's going to be a jump ball, so that's going to be Comet basketball. So the Comets have the chance to hold for the final shot of the quarter here with about 7.8 seconds to go. And Braley inbounds to Madison. Into Braley. That shot is off target, controlled by Willow, and that is the end of the first quarter.
We'll take a break. We'll come right back for the second quarter of Alton Lady Comet basketball. Back at it here with the second quarter. Alton Lady Comets JV game against the Willow Springs Lady Bears. It's 20-1 our score. Alton Lady Comets out to a great lead here in the first quarter with the full court press and just the tough defense being played.
So for the start at quarter number 2, looks like we have Jessica Green, Cassidy Reynolds, Emma Fettig, Emma Uyghur, and I'm missing one, right? Help me out here, bud.
Maddie Whalen.
Maddie Whalen, thank you.
There.
All right, and Willow inbounds and misses the shot. Maddie dribbles up court to Emma. Emma, it's going to take the shot, and that's good. So quick basket here to start the second quarter. And the offensive onslaught continues. That's out of bounds off Willow Springs. That's going to be Comet basketball again. That pressure, defensive pressure, is just really getting to Lady Bears. I think Alton wanted a timeout here. I saw somebody call timeout.
Looks like probably a teaching moment right there. Not sure what was going on there, but.
Yeah, I don't think players are quite where coaches wanted them for that play. It worked out in our favor, but maybe something they saw there they wanted to take an opportunity to address.
No, and like we said, this is just a JV game. This is time to have the players learn, have them, get to experience what it's like to be in a high school game. And, someday when they're in that varsity, moment, they'll be able to reflect on their experience and they'll be able to execute in the right moment.
That's right, and it looks like Madison Whalen is going to inbound the basketball for the Comets. And here we go.
Wigger's going to take it up the court for the Lady Comets.
Jessica wide open underneath. She's lobbying for the ball. Cassidy there with the rebound, and the shot is good. Willow tries to inbound again, almost stolen by Jessica Green. This time it is stolen by Cassidy. She may have got bumped. She gets bumped again, no call there. Passed it into Emma, then out to Maddie, who takes a shot, missed. Jessica up again. That's persistence right there, and they get another 2 points.
Starting 26-1, our score here.
Another steal, Maddie up with it. That's off target. Willow with the rebound.
How are you? Hey, buddy, how are you?
And that's going to be a jump ball, so I believe that's going to be Willow's basketball. We'll see here. Yep, possession, arrow. No, 2 Comets, actually, so.
Maddie Whalen going to inbound it. Willow Springs playing tough defense of their own now.
They sure are. Emma dribbles out of some trouble there and puts a shot up. It's offline. Another jump ball, I believe, here. That's Jessica Green and Allie Adams. And that's right, possession arrow towards Willow. So they will take possession here in the second quarter. Looks like they've let off that full court press. They're going to let them dribble the ball up as they try to regroup the Lady Bears and see if they can get some offense going here in the second quarter.
Willow Springs just not having their night tonight. Looks like they're kind of struggling to communicate a little bit. I can kind of tell just a little bit of, as that shot's off, a little bit of nerve still. Hopefully they can figure out, get ready for this second half coming up. Just 5.5 minutes left in this second quarter, and that looks like that was a foul. That's on number 23, Emma Grogan, and that's her 3rd foul already.
Yeah, and she's kind of putting her hands up. I think she's kind of confused, not sure really where the foul was there, but we play on. Cassidy with the shot, that's good. So 2 more points for Cassidy Reynolds.
So 28-1 now, our score, a 27-point lead.
I think Emma Grogan maybe still a little flustered. She can tell she's a little flustered about that call. A little deflating.
Yep, just throws that one out
I think
of bounds.
Coach recognizes that and is going to make a substitution here. So Zoe Johnson back into the game for the Lady Bears. Lily Haddock will dribble the ball up court for the Lady Comets. And she's going to go baseline into Jessica Green. Passes it to Cassidy.
Reynolds goes up. No good.
Zoe Johnson with the rebound for the Lady Bears. And I believe that's going to be a foul on the Comets. Check that foul.
Foul on number 5. That's Emily Fettig. That'll be her first of the night. So Willow Springs will take it up the court here. try to crawl back into this one.
Oh, that was a good screen.
That looked like that was knocked off the foot of Green. Not really sure there. No, it looks like it'll be Lady Comet basketball. So it was last touched by Willow Springs. Looks like that was number 2, Riley Faye Unruh, the junior from Willow.
Whalen up court to Reynolds, over to Green. Green out to Whalen. Whalen dribbles in, takes this, actually passes it to Reynolds, and Reynolds up with the shot and good. Good ball movement there for the Comets. And it is now 30-1 in the second quarter, almost halfway through. Willow's still trying to figure it out in the early going, get some points on the board. So far, just the 1 free throw, Ryden.
Yeah, not too many fouls tonight. They're just refs kind of letting them play. Part of that might be they're just trying to let them kind of get this JV game done so we can get on the varsity game. But, you know, I like a game when they're just letting them play, no whistles are being blown, and we can just watch the basketball.
Lily into Reynolds. Reynolds, I think they're saying the ball may have been deflected, so that's going to stay here with the Comets.
She might have been looking for a foul there, too, it looked like.
May have been some contact. Madison Whalen inbound to Jessica Green at the top of the key. Jessica dribbles in and shoots. Ball's off target, and another jump ball. And that is going to go to the Lady Bears, I believe. Good effort, though. You like to see that. Even when you're up by 29 points, you still want to see them fighting for those loose balls. So good job on Jessica there. Willow dribbles it right into Lady Comets, but they regain possession. Willow. And Willow throws that ball away. That's going to be Comet basketball again.
Just under 4 minutes left of this second quarter.
Substitution for the Comets. It looks like Madison Whalen's going to go out and Emma Wigger back in. Go ahead, Ryden.
Lady Comets leading 30-1 here, 29-point lead. Emma Wigger out to Reynolds. Reynolds into Haddock. Back to Reynolds. The shot goes up and it's good. 32-1 now. As Cassidy Reynolds, that's a lot of points so far, and I don't have a count on that, but she's been one of the main scorers so far for the Lady Comets.
Very aggressive in the early going. And Jessica, we've called her name a lot tonight too. Another steal for Jessica. She tries to get that ball up court.
Wigger is going to try to go up for another shot. No foul called, and she misses it.
I think she might have been anticipating some contact, but the refs just kind of let them play on.
I thought they were going to call the blocking foul. Looks like her feet may have been planted. So that was out of bounds, and Willow Springs will have it. Serena Hagan will inbound, and that's knocked out of bounds.
I think that's going to be off Jessica Green. Good defense, though. You like to see the intensity on both ends of the floor. Oh, that ball's thrown away.
And stolen by Cassidy Reynolds. She's going to drive up the court. She's going to go up for the shot, and no good. Rebounded by Haddock, though. And then into Fennick. That one's no good either. Rebounded by Willow Springs, and whistle's blown. And they're going to call foul. Foul on number 12. I think that's number 12. We'll see what the...
Yeah, I think so. That's her second foul, too. That would be...
Well, so yeah, the second foul on number 12, that'll be Jessica Green. So I thought they called that on Willow for a second. I was looking for a 12 in the maroon jerseys. We're getting close to halftime here. Willow Springs, that one's a travel.
That's a travel.
Number 14, Serena Hagan, the sophomore from Willow Springs. She travels, and it'll be all Lady Comet basketball. 32-1 our score. Nice 31-point cushion with 2.5 minutes left in this first half.
Comets still pedal to the metal here. Reynolds out to Lily in the corner with the three. That's off target. Willow with the rebound. They've got her double teamed, and that's going to be another jump ball. That'll stay right here with the Comets. Whalen's going to inbound it into Reynolds. Reynolds over in the corner to Lily. She's going to try the three. That's up, and that's no good. Willow with the rebound, but Reynolds there trying to get a jump ball, but I think they got her for the foul there.
Yep, foul on Cassidy Reynolds. It's her first of the night.
Just a little over-aggressive there. Gets her first foul of the game. That's all right, though. playing hard.
And up to the 2-minute warning in this second quarter. That's on the floor. They're trying to fight for it to jump
That
ball.
time she got the jump ball.
Yep, and that'll be Willow Springs with possession. They're going to inbound it here. Hagan is going to take it.
Oh,
Throws that away, but they recover it, and that's out of bounds.
Might have been a back court too there. It looked like her foot was on the line. The refs didn't call it.
Last touch by Fettig, so they're going to keep possession here. 2 minutes left. They're going to try to get some more points on the board, maybe shorten that lead and go into halftime maybe with some confidence.
Still
Almost
playing tough defense.
Knocked out of bounds, and actually it was knocked out of bounds. Looked like she may have almost saved it, and it'll be Lady Comet basketball. Wayland inbound to Wigger. She's going to drive up the court. Taking the time, running the clock. Passing around, run the offense here a little bit. She drives up the shot, no good. And that's rebounded by 33 from Willow. That push, no foul.
Thought that might have been an offensive foul there.
I
The
thought so,
refs let
too.
him play on. That's maybe to be expected with a 31-point game here in the early going. Zoe with the basketball. She dribbles in, and she was fouled, I believe. I think they're going to call a foul there. Let's see who the foul's on. Did look like Zoe got fouled on that play. So that's on Emma Wigger.
Yep, I saw them both go to the ground. Wasn't sure which one fouled them.
So Willow inbounds. Tries to inbound to Zoe. It's a little off target, but Willow controls possession. It's like Serena Hagan has the ball. She dribbles around, looking for someone open. She's double team, and she...
No foul called and stolen by Madison Whalen.
I think she kind of gave up on the play, thinking that she had been fouled, but the refs didn't blow a whistle. She looked a little surprised there, Ryden.
Yep, that was a foul on Serena Hagan. That's her second. Minute left here in this second quarter. Lady Comets with a 31-point lead. Lily Haddock, the shot, and no good on the mid-range. Rebounded by Willow Springs. And that one stolen by Haddock, and no, she stayed in bounds. Wigger takes it. Wigger finds Haddock outside. Haddock shoots and no good. Rebounded by number 2, and that's a jump ball. So it'll be Lady Comet basketball after the jump ball.
Looks like Cassidy Reynolds going to check back in. Lily Haddock going to take a breather here with 33 seconds to go in the second quarter. Madison Whalen inbounds to Jessica Green. I think there was some contact, but they play on. Emma dribbles, and she takes a shot at free throw line extended. It's off target, but Cassidy with the rebound, no good. She takes the shot, and I think we're going to have another jump ball. That's going to be Comet basketball. Jessica Green tied up there.
No, it'll be Willow
on the
Springs.
jump ball.
They hadn't changed the possession arrow yet.
You're right. You're right. Good call.
I was going to say, I think that Alton had it last. Willow Springs is going to drive up. 33 is going to take a shot.
Zoe with the shot. Oh, in and out. Almost made it.
That shot's going to go up no good, and a foul.
Yeah, there was some contact there. So it looks like Serena Hagan will get a couple free throws here in the second quarter. She was clearly some contact on that. Let's see, who was that foul on, Ryden?
I believe that was Wigger again. No, I apologize. That was...
No, they've got 14, but 14, of course, is Miley, and she's not in the JV game, so I'm not sure who.
I believe that was Wigger. That's why she went to talk to Coach. That'd be her third of the game. That's an air ball, no.
Free throws are no good, so the score remains 32-1. We got 10 seconds, and you got to think the Comets in this position will probably hold for the final shot.
Well, maybe not. Wigger goes up with it, and it's good. And she extends the lead by 2 points, and that'll take us to halfway. 34-1 our score. The Comets have a 33-point lead. We'll be back after halftime. Don't go away. Welcome back to Lady Comet basketball. We're starting the second half of this JV game. 7-minute quarters, 34-1. Lady Comets lead. Absolutely putting the smackdown on Willow Springs right now, and it's been a good defensive game for the Lady Comets, but also some good offense too. I know the Lady Comets have really played aggressive here so far. So Braylee Campbell to inbound it to Emma Wigger, and we're off here for the second half.
Still plenty of open seats. We've got probably another 30, 45 minutes before our varsity matchup. So if you're in town or nearby, we'd invite you to come on down to Alton High School and cheer on your Lady Comets in person.
Appreciate all you watching on YouTube as well, as that one's stolen by the Lady Comets. We always appreciate the YouTube support. You can always watch anytime we have a game. That'll be Willow Springs ball on the turnover. I don't think there was a foul there. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, actually.
Well, it shows on 34. I don't know if that was Cassidy Reynolds or if that was from the previous quarter.
It may have been from the previous quarter.
Either way, Willow has the ball, and they're going to try to see if they can get some offense going. Still struggling with just that 1 point on the board. That was from a free throw in the first quarter. It's been a tough go for the Lady Bears here this evening. Zoe over to Serena into Karis. Karis up with the shot. It's off target. Maybe some contact there, but we play on. Jessica Green dribbles into Braylee. Braylee thinks about it. Out to Emma. Emma's off target with the shot there, and Willow controls the basketball. That's number 2, Riley Faye for the Willow Springs Lady Bears. She dribbles across court to Zoe, but intercepted by Jessica Green, and Jessica's going to take it all the way to the house for another Comet basket.
38-1 now our score. Lady Comets trying to close in on hopefully a 40-point lead here soon. That's a foul. That'll be on number 14. So they're going to call that foul on, well, let's see. Okay, sorry, that was number 13. So Emma Wigger with the foul. And I believe that says it's her third. So Willow Springs with the ball. Comets playing tough defense now.
Good screen there by Allie Adams.
That one was knocked out of bounds. The Bears will still be in possession.
Willow dribbles into the corner. Was that a screen or is that a blocking foul? Are we going? That is on number 2, Riley Faye. So I think they got her on a moving screen there. And it looks like Braylee Campbell's slow to get up. She's limping. And they're going to take her out, give her a breather here maybe? I think so. So she's a little slow there to get off the court. That was a pretty tough play there, maybe a moving screen. Cassidy Reynolds right back in the action. She goes up with the shot, no good. Jessica with a shot, and that's no good.
No foul called either.
No foul here. Control, I think we're kind of running the clocks maybe at this point. And Willow's got the ball, and they're dribbling across court.
Yeah, I believe we have turbo clock on.
And there we go. Cassidy with the steal.
She drives up the shot, and it's good. 2 points. 40-1 our score now, a 39-point lead. 3.5 minutes left in this third quarter. They're just going to run this clock down with the turbo clock rule. And we're going to probably see some more aggression from Willow Springs, you'd have to think, as that one's out of bounds. And that's going to be a foul. Looks like that'll be on Jessica Green.
Thought she might have traveled there. Either way, that's a foul, as Ryden correctly pointed out. So she's going to get some shots.
Green has 3 fouls on the night.
Who is this? Is this is that number 21 for Willow?
Harris Cochran again up to the line. We've seen a lot of her. I think she has the only points for Willow tonight, as she just made Willow's second point. And she missed the second free throw. Rebounded by Cassidy Reynolds over to Braylee Campbell. She's back in. Out to Green. Green with the shot from deep, and it's good. Splash money 3 right there. It's a 41-point lead. And the Lady Comets are continuing to put the smackdown on.
It's been a very tough game so far for the Lady Bears here in the JV matchup.
One's out of bounds.
Girls are fighting, though. They're not giving up. They're still playing hard on both sides, and so you got to appreciate that. And really, that's, if you're the coach right now, either team, that's really all you can ask for when a game's this lopsided. Is Jessica, she gains control of the ball, and man, another 2 points. We're not keeping track of who scored a lot. Who scored what, but I can tell you Jessica scored a lot this evening.
That one almost stolen by Reynolds, but Willow keeps it out to 33. 33 is going to take a shot, and that one's no good. Rebounded by 11. That one's no good either. And they're going to call a jump ball, and that'll be Willow Springs basketball. Well, if you can't make it tonight, we encourage you to tune into our Varsity Girls live stream. It won't be on this live stream. You'll have to switch over to the other one. But that'll be right after this game. We'll have the Varsity Girls. That'll be a good one. The Varsity Lady Comets 4-3. The Willow Springs Bears at 5-2. Jessica Green drives up. That shot is blocked and rebounded. Or excuse me, stolen.
I think there was some contact, but at this point, I think they're just kind of content with the let them play, and as long as nobody gets hurt.
Reynolds steals it, drives up the court, the shot, and it's good. 47-2 now, a 45-point lead. Holy cow.
Let's hope our varsity girls are this fired up and come out strong here in our next matchup as well. Yeah. Definitely encouraging. If you're the coach of the Lady Comets, a lot to be excited and encouraged about from this evening's JV matchup.
Just under 30 seconds left in this third quarter. That is stolen by the Lady Comets.
Jessica Green again.
Up. Reynolds up with a shot and no good on that one. And rebounded by Willow. Stolen by Reynolds, and she's going to get fouled.
That's a hard foul, too. I don't think there was any ill intent there, but that's a hard foul there by Zoe Johnson of the Lady Bears.
Zoe Johnson will be charged with the foul. I believe that's going to be her second foul.
I think there might have been a little bit of frustration there. I mean, you can definitely appreciate at this stage in the game, a little frustration starting to come out by some of the Lady Bears. I think they call that a technical.
Yep.
That was kind of a tough foul there. It was definitely looked to be more of maybe a frustration foul.
Well, I can start to see more people filing in just for the varsity game. There's still time. We got another quarter left of basketball. If you want to come out and watch our varsity girls.
Still a lot of room in our student section over there too, Ryden. We definitely could use some more of our Comet students. If you have a way to get to the game tonight, I would encourage you to come out and cheer loudly for our Lady Comets.
It's a 46-point lead for the Lady Comets.
Ryan, you want to tell our listeners about the upcoming Comet schedule?
Yeah, so the Lady Comets next week, starting on Monday, will be playing in the Mountain Grove Holiday Tournament. Their first game will be on Monday at 2:30, and they will play, I believe they'll play Hartville, if I'm not mistaken. I don't have that scheduled just yet, but I can get it here later.
That Mountain Grove tournament is a lot of fun. I remember last year we went, and, of course, the Lady Comets brought home that trophy from that. So a lot of fun. If you're not doing anything over the Christmas break, I know the Comets would really appreciate your support. Mountain Grove, not that far of a drive.
Yes, sir. Monday at 2:30, it will be the first game of the tournament for the Comets. So head on over there.
Plenty of seats. They've got vending, concession. That's the word I was looking for. A lot of concession. Just a great way to spend your Christmas break if you have the time.
Willow Springs still trying to fight a little hard. And Emily Fettig steals that one. She passes over to Wayland. Wayland tries to shoot up, no good. And they're on the floor with the jump ball. Before the varsity game, we'll preview that game. We'll preview both the Lady Bears and the Lady Comets, give you some insight on both of these teams and how their seasons have gone thus far. Willow Springs with the ball. 6 minutes left in this fourth quarter. A 46-point lead for the Lady Comets. That one's stolen by Jessica Green. She's going to drive up, and that's going to be a foul, and she'll go to the line for 2. So that foul is going to be on number 11. That's Allie Adams, a sophomore from Willow Springs. That'll be her first foul. I don't think we've seen her much yet this game. So
At this point, if you're the Lady Comets, for either team really, you're just trying to make sure nobody gets hurt. You want to continue to be aggressive, but not so aggressive that you get any injuries here. We really want to finish this game strong and look forward to our varsity matchup coming up next. And some of these players, like Lily, for example, and others, may be needed in that varsity matchup, right? And so you really want to make sure they're saving something in the tank for that matchup.
yeah, compared to previous years, I mean, I remember a couple years ago, the Lady Comet team wasn't very sizable, if you will, or even last year they had a little bit of a bigger team, but still was not as big as this year's team. So I think that Lady Comets will have plenty of girls tonight, hopefully. I know we saw during the Battle of the Borders tournament, Kosh only had 5 girls, and so when one of them fouled out, they had to finish the game with 4.
That's a tough position for any coach to be in, and you definitely appreciate the fact that this year, to your point, Ryden, we have a deeper bench than maybe we've had in some years past.
Lady Comets are going to have the ball. The clock is still running, obviously, with a 48-point lead. Wigger driving up, passes out to Fettig, over to Green. The shot, and no good. Rebounded by Green. She's going to shoot it up again. No good. Wigger takes it out from 3, and splash 3 from Emma Wigger. 53-2, our score now. A 51-point lead.
And it looks like the clock stopped. I'm guessing that's because of the timeout. So just a little under 4 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Looks like Coach maybe heading to the locker room, or walking that way as the girls start to come out for the varsity game. Will be, like as we said, that'll be coming up after this game. So gonna guess 7:10, 7:15, something like that, depending on how long this game takes.
Yep. Probably just a little bit earlier than usual, but.
To your point earlier, Ryden, though, I mean, if you look at this Lady Bears roster, no freshmen, right? So, you see the Comets, we've got quite a few freshmen. We've seen many of them so far in our JV matchup, but Lady Bears a little bit more senior in that regard. However, I'm noticing here they've only got one senior on the roster. That's Mackenzie Collins, number 25. So, some interesting roster dynamics. Looks like we're ready to continue with our fourth quarter here as Willow Springs inbounds. That's going to be Emma Grogan bringing it up court. See if Willow can get some offense going here. Just try to get a few points on the board. Maybe build some momentum going into their next matchup. Comets steal the basketball, and I think that was Emma with the shot. No good. Willow's going to dribble back up court. Some contact there. Pretty physical. The refs are letting them play. Zoe with the basketball. She dribbles. She tries to dribble in. The ball gets loose. And Willow takes another shot, and that's off target. Madison Whalens with the rebound there. She's fighting hard to get the ball across court. Up to Emma. Into Cassidy, who's underneath, and that's another 2 points for Reynolds.
53-point lead now. Only 2 points thus far from Willow Springs in this game. That was Karis Cochran, I believe, with just the only 2.
Oh, that's a tough screen right there. I think that's an offensive foul. It was on number 11, I believe. It's going to be Allie Adams.
That might be her fourth foul, or a fourth or fifth foul, I think, if I'm not missing. Well, it looks like second.
Looks like everybody's okay, though, but definitely a tough moving screen there.
2 minutes left to play. Reynolds, no travel call there. Wayland.
That was a pretty
with
shot.
Nice 2 points. And it's 57-2.
They continue to execute, you know, even as we get late into this game. The Lady Comets have not gotten sloppy, and you like to see that even when you're up by such a margin.
That's going to be a foul called. Number 13.
And I think that's on Emma.
Yep.
Willow inbounds, and it's stolen by
Winger, the shot goes up,
and
it's
one.
good.
So
And one.
The hoop and the harm for Emma. So she'll go to the line to see if she can make this 3-point play. As the clock continues to roll here in the fourth quarter. And that free throw's off target, but Jessica with the rebound. Maddie gets the rebound, then passes it into Cassidy. Cassidy back up again, and that's another 2 points for Reynolds.
59-point lead for the Comets.
Final 60 seconds of this one. That's another moving screen. They didn't call it, though. Zoe in the corner. She's going to take the three, and that looked like it was going to go in, but it didn't.
Whistle's blown.
And I think the ball maybe hit off I think the ball is out of bounds.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was there. I think it was out of
I think it hit the
bounds.
wire maybe. I think that's considered out of play. So we play on. Comets still aggressive into Reynolds with another shot. Looked like there may have been some contact there. She gets her own rebound and back up with the shot again. That's off target. And Willow has the ball, and they dribble up court with 20 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter. If you're the Comets, you don't want to foul.
Possibly the last possession here for Willow Springs in this game. Shot from deep, no good, and out of bounds.
And if you're the Comets, you're about 5 seconds away from not giving up a single field goal in this game. Again, we've had 2 points for the Lady Bears, and both of those came off free throws. So how about that, Ryden? A full JV game. Comet defense doesn't give up a single field goal.
We appreciate everybody watching this. Final score 61-2. Next up on the next live stream, it's the Alton Varsity Girls versus the Willow Springs Lady Bears. Thank you for watching. We'll see you here in just a moment.